Hi again. So since I have my camera out and I've got the time, I figured I'd smash out a few videos today just because it's always, I never really know when I'm gonna be able to do another one, so I may as well get a few done now while I can, and then I'll probably gradually upload them. But anyway, for this one, I've been watching CandidMommy Jen's vlogs on being a single parent and I guess just going through all the different aspects of that. So I thought, you know, maybe that's something I could do too, because you don't really see or hear a lot about, you know, what it is to be a single parent and how it is dealing with the father or fathers, as my case is. I find it really interesting to see how other people manage it, how they're doing and how it works for them, sort of thing. So I figured I'd maybe put my situation out there. Basically, I guess a brief overview. I was with Kayden's dad for probably 3 years all up, and I actually ended that relationship when Kayden was about he was about 1.5, I guess. I'm not going to go into why, whatever. I'm just doing a brief overview. Okay, so yes, and then I met Kayla's dad. Oh, and in regards to Kayden was completely planned, 100% planned. We both wanted a baby. We were actively trying. I got pregnant within like 4 to 6 weeks. Like the second cycle that we were trying, and that's only because at that time I didn't realize like when ovulation occurred, so we missed it the first time basically. But yeah, anyway, that doesn't even matter. We got pregnant on the second on my second cycle of trying, and yes, I ended that relationship when Kayden was about 1.5 years, and then I met Kayla's dad when Kayden was probably nearly 2, and I guess the major difference between Kayden's dad and Kayla's dad is that me and Kayden's dad were in like a full committed, like proper relationship. You know, we thought we would be together forever. That's what our plan was. We were engaged, like, you know. And then with Kayla's dad, it was more just like I kind of met this new group of friends, of which he was a part of, and we were just hanging out and having fun. Like, it was super casual, whatever. And then I guess feelings grew and it became more than just a bit of fun. And then when we became like a legitimate couple, I think within like a week, I found out I was pregnant. So we had a bit of a contraceptive failure, and that's how Kayla came to be. So yeah, she wasn't planned. At that time, I did not want a baby at all. Like, I was really happy in my life at that stage. But yeah, this happened, and yeah, now I have Kayla. And so Kayla's dad and I, the relationship ended about halfway through the pregnancy, and yeah, that's that. So with Kayden, with Kayden's dad, it's around the time the relationship ended, things were quite tense between us. But that's really the only time we've had any aggro, I guess, between us. Other than that, Kayden's dad and I have always gotten along really well. When it comes to Kayden, we come together just effortlessly. We will do whatever we need to for Kayden. We get along just like two friends would, really. Like, we still like laugh and joke or whatever together. Like, it's such an easy relationship between us, so easy. Like, we have had our little moments, but I mean, like, in the grand scheme of things, it's basically nothing. And the stories I've heard about other, you know, couples that have split, that have kids, oh my god, like I've heard some horror stories, and I just think, wow, Kayden's dad and I have just had it so easy and so good. But as for Kayla's dad and I, our relationship right from the get-go has been very turbulent. It's always been very up and down, like massively so. It's only been probably maybe this past year that things are actually really good between us. Like really good. I never actually thought that we would get to this point, because prior it had just been so rocky and so horrible, absolutely horrible. But now we actually speak to each other like perfectly fine. We even, you know, joke and like whatever, pay each other out, whatever. Like, you know, we're not friends or anything, but we can quite comfortably talk to each other. As far as like the arrangements, like care arrangements with Kayla, you know, if I need him to have Kayla an extra night, or just to watch her for a few hours during the week or whatever, like I can totally come to him and ask him that, and you know, I reckon like 9 times out of 10 he says yes. And he can totally ask me to you know, have Kayla if he can't or whatever, and you know, as long as I can, I will, like no dramas there. There have been times in the past where like I've had uni work to do, so I haven't been able to, but yeah, in terms of like how we get along and communication, everything is really, really great right now with Kayla's dad. It always has been with Kayden's dad. And then as for like the care arrangements, Kayden gets picked up every Friday from school by his dad, and I pick him up every Monday from school. So he's with his dad Friday, Saturday and Sunday night, and then back home Monday. So that's, I think it's about I think I have Kayden about 65%, and Kayden's dad has him the rest. And then with Kayla, what is it? Every single week she's with her dad Saturday night, and then every second week it's Friday and Saturday. So in a month he has 6 nights a month. But you know, that can change if I need him to have her for the Friday on the week that he doesn't have a Friday, if that makes sense. So yeah, just yeah, we're pretty easy to change things if we need to. Yeah, so with Kayla, he picks Kayla up from home Saturday morning, and then she comes home Sunday after dinner. And then on Fridays, either he will pick her up or I'll drop her off to him once he finishes work, which is around 6 o'clock. And then again, she's dropped home after dinner on Sundays. So, and that all works really great for all of us. Well, as far as I'm aware, for me it works really great, because it means I get the weekend, you know, to do uni or catch up with friends or whatever. And Saturday night is like my one night that I'm completely child free, like every week. So that is fantastic. It gives me the you know, time as an adult without children that I really need. Like, you know, you just need a breather sometimes. Like, kids are a damn handful. Kayla particularly is a massive handful. She's tiny, but I tell you what, she is, oy, she's crazy, that kid. Kayden's really fun. Like, he's such an easy, mellow kind of child. He's quite happy to entertain himself. He's not demanding. He's very self-sufficient. He can dress himself. You know, he can give himself a shower as long as I turn it on. He can get himself, you know, breakfast, lunch, whatever. And then there's Kayla. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much my situation. I think it works out, I'm not sure percentage wise with Kayla and her dad. I think it's something like I have a 85% or something. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. But yeah, the main point is right now with both fathers, everything is great. If it stays like this forever, I will be a very, very, very happy person. Both kids are super happy. They come in, you know, in between us really easily. There's no, like, they don't come home and they're all unsettled or anything. It's just, I don't know, what's the word? I don't know. They just breeze straight through it. Like, it doesn't affect them. Not that, you know, not that we can see at least. They're so happy in each environment that going between, it really doesn't unsettle them. It doesn't faze them. They're quite happy to, you know, go to their dads, and they're happy to come home. So yeah, I guess that's it. Everything right now is really, really good. So very, very happy. I'm at a point right now I didn't think I would get to with Kayla's dad. So the fact that we are at this point now is just, I can't even tell you what a relief it is. Like, it makes life so much easier to be able to talk to the other parent and, you know, not have to just have so much negativity all the damn time. So to have that not be the case now is just fantastic. Life is just great. It's easy, it's comfortable, it's perfect. I mean, you know, as perfect as it can be with, you know, broken families. So I guess that's it for that. If you've got any more questions, like, I'm totally happy to touch on any aspect, but I don't really think there's much else to say about that. But yeah, happy to answer questions. And I guess that's it for this vlog. So I'll see you later. Bye.